What's up, VC? Welcome to this episode of Notes from the Dead Wax. My name's Dean, and yeah, welcome to the show. This week we're going over section C, and I also am going to talk about my first venture with the VCLT. Venture? Is venture the right word? No. First gift, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm feeling some VCLT. This episode, I'll try to keep things quick, as I've said in the other two. If you haven't watched those, find them. Maybe I'll learn how to put a post at the end of the video to reference past videos. Kind of new at all this. Figure it out or don't figure it out. But to get into things this week, let's talk about my gift. Phone Records, that's F-O-N-E, out of Akron, Ohio, which is where I'm from, aka Rowdy. They gave me a little gift bag. Excuse me. Anyways, they gave me a little gift bag, some VCLT, so to speak. 2 CDs. I got Bad Trouble, So Loud, So Loose, So What. It's got 6 tracks on it. Hopefully you can see that. Phone Records. The Hobbs, Psychosexual. I've actually taken a piss in this alleyway. I know exactly where this alleyway is at. It's kind of cool when I saw that. I have never heard either of these bands yet, so I have to open those up, check that out. They also sent me some 45's, which two of these I've actually wanted. One of them, Super Predator. It's kind of a cool cover. And this is Bad Trouble, Lack of Funds. 4 tracks, Phone Records. They also sent me Thorilla, the Quadrillic, number 3, The Fall, 2014. And Ultra Sphinx, Left Objects, Stone Hearts. Oh, this is a 2-sider. Bad Trouble's on the other side, so I would venture to say Bad Trouble is their big band. They also have this really cool band. It's called Me Time and the Raging Crush. I'm definitely have a raging crush for them. Their stuff is wicked. If I were you, I'd check them out. They have a bunch of YouTube videos, really cool music videos. And yeah, Me Time and the Raging Crush, Phone Records, Akron, Ohio. Since I went over those, what was that, 4 45's, I might as well talk about my 45 collection, which actually is only one more 45. I don't do 45's. Maybe someday I'll get a jukebox, and then I'll start collecting 45's. Until that day, if I get any, I'll give them away. Or I did have a stack of them at one point, but I don't listen to them, so chucked them. My other 45 is Dead Boys, Buried Gems, 2 live tracks recorded in Cleveland, Ohio. I forget where I got that. I think it was actually inside of another record I got. It was like Super Score. All my 45's, that was my little gifties riding on that love train. And some of the new snags that I got, I'll throw them into my collection, so these are going to be repeats, but I literally just got back from a thrift store that was closing down and some other little shop. I got the Louvin Brothers, The Family Who Prays. They have a great record that I want to get. It's called Satan Is Real. Killer cover. Always on the hunt for that one. Beethoven, Ninth Symphony on Columbia. Stereo. I don't have any classical, or I don't have any classical anymore, but I don't know. It was 10 cents, so fairly decent cover. The vinyl's really nice. Also picked up Amigos from Santana, still in the shrink. I believe it is a gatefold. Yes, it is. But I don't really want to take the shrink off. Looks like more psychedelic type stuff. Blizzard of Oz, Ozzy Osbourne. Not terrible shape cover. Boogie Down Productions, Ghetto Music, The Blueprint of Hip Hop. Came from the Bronx, New York. KRS-One. Should be good. Still in shrink. Those are what I got today. I got these other three for yesterday. Psychos by the Scramblers. I listened to this one already, and it was a little bit more expensive than I traditionally like to pay. I think I paid $10 for it. I think it's worth like 25. Still in the shrink, so probably around there. The vinyl's mint. I don't know. I just couldn't pass up that artwork. This is definitely part of my other hobby, which if you look at my other videos on my channel, it's all four-wheeling and stuff, so this vinyl venture is a little different for me. But yeah, I couldn't pass this cover up, and it's pretty cool. Every single track has motor revs on it, and Dave Elkins is credited with the cycle writing. And this photo and this photo are exactly the same. It's just this one was shopped to make it look like he was hitting a huge ramp. Slightly skewed a little bit, but yeah. I think the Scramblers have 3 releases. I got Herbie Man promo copy. Sunbelt. It's got Watermelon Man on it, so I had to pick that up. Herbie Man's known for his amazing chest hair. His cover of Push Push is pretty well known. Good tunage. Also got this. Now this is probably the best snag I've gotten in a long time. It is Mushroom Head Remix, which is an original pressing 1996. It had no price on it. All it had was remix, rare, and then purple. So I knew it was a purple vinyl version, which actually is not on Discogs, but there is a purple vinyl version. It looked like it had a price sticker on it that sort of someone took off or fell off. I don't know. Sold it to me for a whole whopping $10. So I was pretty happy with that. It's the back of it. It's a Shroom Company recordings. Came with the poster. Super Buick. Didn't even look at that. Anyways, it's got a little tape flare on the side there, but bags here with the sticker. And inside we have, I don't know if you can see that. Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. It's purple. Looks kind of black, probably. So that was my snag. Good snag I've had in a long time. $10 for probably a $100 record. I have not dropped the needle on it yet. I will. I intend to. Now we're listening to The Brood, not The Broad. Last episode was B, and I mispronounced this band's name. Thought it was only right to put them on this week. Cool, chick, punkish type band from the 80s. So that was my 45's, my gifts, and my new purchases. Let's get into C and see what all I have. Getting into C. Before I get into C, I just want to again apologize for the recording here. As I said, this is a GoPro I'm shooting from. It's just a GoPro Hero. It's not a 2 or 3 or whatever they're up to now. It's something I use when I go four-wheeling. I'm just using it for these videos for now. I'm looking at getting a Sony NEX5R, which will definitely improve the video quality, and actually the lens on my GoPro does shoot in 1080, but the lens at one point got scratched so I bought a replacement lens, and I don't think I properly set the focus. Whatever, we'll make do. So get into C. Try to be as quick as I can. I know the last one was long-winded, and it's probably already too long-winded for most people's attention span as is. That being said, let's go. Conway Twitty, Southern Comfort, Culture Club, color by numbers. Come a chameleon. Cat Stevens. Cat Stevens. Buddha and the Chocolate Box, which is described here in some kind of weird comic or something. Into Chicago. I have a lot of Chicago. Well, not all of it, but quite a bit. This is Carnegie Hall. All 4 are in here with the big poster. Well, this is the booklet. Posters in here. This is, what is this? 50 state, the voter registry information, and all 4. Kind of cool. Good live album. Chicago Transit Authority. My favorite Chicago release. What is it? Chicago? Chicago? I think this is 1. Chicago 4, 5? 5. Chicago 4. 6. Kind of a cool collection how they did it. I mean, if you just look at was that 7? No gatefold there. 10? X is 10? Yeah. 17. This is Greatest Hits. Cheap Trick. Dream Police. That always reminds me of fucking movie with I don't know, can't remember. Doesn't matter. Cheap Trick live at Budokan. I always thought this was live at Budokan. I guess just at Budokan. Just like Bob Dylan. Not a huge Cheap Trick fan. I know there are people that are obsessed with them. I don't know. They're alright. Here's In Color. And in black and white. Here we got John Cougar. Carpenters. Crosby, Stills, Nash. Charlie Pride, Roll On, Mississippi. It's kind of a cool demo. Curly Chalker. Promo. Oh man, Cat Stevens. Foreigner, Cat Stevens. This back cover is kind of pissing me off right now because it's, what, 3 degrees outside? Ugh. 3 degrees outside right now in Ohio. Yeah, it's cold. Songs by Alain Lava, Cesar Romero, and Chet Atkins. What's up, Chet? Now we're getting into my favorite jazz musician or jazz ensemble musician too that I think is out there, at least that I've found, and that is Cannonball Adderley. I got it bad, and that ain't good. Next we got Ascent on Africa. And my favorite jazz album that I own, but I think I'll venture to say that my favorite jazz album that I'll ever own. Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. Still in its shrink under the plastic here. I play the shit out of this record. I love it. It's amazing. Another one of my suggestions. Pick it up. If you find it, you'll enjoy it. We got here Cannonball Adderley Quintet and Orchestra. Is that all it's called? It's pretty... I love looking at the back of the vinyl covers are amazing. I mean, this is the way you should get music. At least I think. I mean, just the artwork, everything that's involved with it. But back here, it's final line by character C. Ha 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 ha. There is no way to graphically describe Pharisma laugh by Bill Russell. Cannonball and Nat Adderley appear through the courtesy of Mr. and Mrs. J.C. Adderley, 203 Young Street, Tallahassee. And then there's some other funny things, footnotes and credits and what have yous. I love stuff like that. I can just sit there and read the record. Next we got Nancy Wilson and Cannonball Adderley. 41 minutes, 59 seconds of jazz. They had to let you know right on the cover how much time you would be enjoying sweet, sweet jazz. This is something I just got. Got this at, well, just got not too long ago at Jerry's. If you don't know about Jerry's, go there, find it. I spent many hours in Jerry's. Also a hefty amount of money, but definitely took out a lot more than what I spent in value. Jerry's is amazing. Hopefully I'll make a video once I trek back there. Went to college in Pittsburgh and I would spend my Saturdays there. Jerry is the man and Jerry's is the shit. I picked this up last time I was there. It is Soul Zodiac by Cannonball Adderley. It's very cool, different type of release. They go through every single one of the zodiac signs and make, you know, they talk about the zodiac sign, give some general description, compatibilities, characteristics of that zodiac sign, and then they have a corresponding jazz ensemble with each of the signs. It's a different release, something quite enjoyable. This is a gatefold. In a store up in Cleveland, they wanted like $75 for it or something like that. I paid a whole whopping $6. That's Jerry's for you. I don't think I've ever paid anything over $6 at Jerry's, regardless of what it was or what condition it was. That's the amazing thing about Jerry's. Cannonball Adderley, Jump for Joy. Sears. It's a Sears album. Milton Glasser-esque design. Cannonball Adderley's greatest hits. That's the man. I found one today. It was at Goodwill. And I wanted it, but it was beat to shit. It wasn't worth it. I mean, the vinyl was okay. It was probably playable and cleanable, but I just had to pass. It pissed me off more than anything because the cover was all beat up, and yeah, so. Back to it. Chubby Checker, Twist, with Chubby Cheka. I love these albums that have like this gloss finish, like a high gloss finish. It puts some rigidity on the cardboard, and every time I come across an album that has like this type of finish, it always seems to be in such good shape. I mean, this one's kind of starting to, the varnish or the laminate is starting to peel. I mean, for its age, it looks great. Creedence, Cosmos Factory. Creedence. Why am I yawning? Maybe because no music's on. Let me change that. Side dose of the brood. And I believe a brood is like a gaggle of chicks or a group of chicks. I don't know. I'll probably mess that up too, but anyway. So yeah. Live in concert, or the concert, I'm sorry. It's got some additional... It's still in its shrink. We got some stickers on it. Heartbeat City by The Cows. Cheech and Chong. Dave's Not Here, man. Self-titled. It's got Blind Melon Chillin'. Blind Melon Chillin'. This, Cheech and Chong Los Chachinos. I actually found this at my grandmother's house, believe it or not. And I think it's funny, because when I was young, they would always yell at me, "Don't be smoking that marijuana!" And then I find this at their house, and yeah. Right, Grandma. What were you up to? Better not be smoking any of that damn marijuana. City Summer Jazz at the Hollywood Bowl. Embossing. Pretty good jazz. Heavy Cream. White Room. Strange Brew. Double release. Something else kind of cool about this is Clapton, which I think I have here. Huh. Well, I have, like, they did 3 separate. So there's Heavy Cream, and then there's Clapton, and then there's, I don't know. But there's 2 very similar cover releases to this. I'm talking out my ass, because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I do have the Clapton version, and I know there's another one. I think there might actually be 3, plus this one. Or there isn't. I don't know. Somebody can make a comment. Let me know that I'm dumb. And tell me what's up with that. History of Clapton. Ooh. It's on there. Ooh. Lots to read there. Scratch, The Crusaders. This has 12.5-minute version of Eleanor Rigby on side 1. It's a good jazz cover of Eleanor Rigby, of a Beatles song. I play this one quite a bit too. I got this at Jerry's when I picked up, what else ever? Oh, the Cannonball Adderley Soul Zodiac. Picked this up too. White Music by Crack the Sky. The drummer signed it. Paid $5 for it. Thanks, Jerry. And last but not least, Chamber Brothers. The time has come. This has What the World Needs Now Is Love on it. So yeah, thanks for watching. That was C, or episode 3. C, 45's, my gift from Phone Records. Check them out. Facebook, website I think they have. F-O-N-E, out of Akron, Ohio. That'll do it. Thanks for watching. Keep spinning, and catch you next time.